By now, everyone and their mom has seen the Pedro Pascal Mario HBO adaptation skit from this past week's SNL. Can we take a moment to talk about how great it is and how much I need it in my life? And also Chris Pratt?
It's a me, a Mario.
I've spoken about the official Mario movie on past podcasts, and to be honest, I'm not mad about Chris Pratt's Mario voice. Call it the movie lover in me, but nothing can turn me off to an adaptation or crossover of any kind more than what I consider to be a refusal to truly adapt the material in a way that works for the alternative medium being adapted to. This is of course a personal preference, but having to sit through Goofy and Donald Duck's voices in Kingdom Hearts,
Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
Let's go get 'em, Goofy!
made the game unplayable for me. So I'd rather Chris Pratt use a voice that he can get the most range out of than hearing a full movie of authentic I've heard the other dub voice actors, and everyone is all in favor as it sounds closer to Mario's video game voice. It just goes to show that it's all preference. Just like some people will always complain about Wolverine not wearing his authentic yellow suit with pointy ears in feature films.
Cowards! Wolverine!
But no one has brought up the same point of the voice acting against Pedro Pascal. And you better not, if you know what's good for you. The man is a national treasure. I do find it funny that everyone has gravitated towards this SNL skit though, possibly because it's more of a joke than a real thing. But wait, I'm not the only one saying I want a full miniseries of this Mario story, so what's up? Do you just hate Chris Pratt? Is he making too much money and the fan fatigue is setting in on Star-Lord? Will he become the next Sam Worthington, who people only pay attention to when Avatar is in the title, though he's working on quality, smaller gigs? Chris Pratt is rich enough to where neither he nor I care what anyone thinks about him being Mario. Pedro Pascal is rolling in so much Grogu money.
Stop touching things.
Last of Us money, Pedro Pascal's, that he can take a chance on SNL, which is maybe funny once a year. I kid. Or do I? The point is, you can tell that the writers of this skit on SNL are not only gamers rocking deep cut callbacks with visual details that only a gamer would think to reference, but the overall delivery of this as a playful satire just opened it up to so many more acceptable possibilities to be enjoyed by a wider audience.
I'm Yoshi. I'm bisexual.
Name's Doug. Also, I'm bisexual.
Including an older audience, which is a point I'll probably have to address in my future video about IPs not growing with their fan bases that made them successful, which ultimately leads to almost all fan outrage these days. But yeah, that's for another time. What do you think? Is Chris Pratt going to be good enough for you? Will he keep you from watching the official Mario movie at all? Do you agree that we need a full miniseries, Pedro Pascal-led Mario Kart based on the SNL skit? Did anyone get the Pascal's joke? As always, like, subscribe, hit the bell, and use the 3 seashells on your way out. Thanks to our Patreon patrons who find worth in what we do. You are appreciated.